Welcome to eSeniors. This is the it's round number 2. It's IMOLA in Italy. Classic track, the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari, better known as IMOLA. So it's about 3 miles, and it's in the town of Imola, in the Emilia-Romagna region of Italy. So it's nighttime when we're doing this race, and right now we have quite a few drivers in. We have 28 drivers on track right now. We're about to switch over to qualifying on the hour. So let me know if the audio is okay, and I will adjust as needed. It's a group 2 race. Previous race was Spa, and Don Queen was the winner, Richard McKay second, and Mappe Kansun from Sweden was those were the top 3. We had out of the top 5, we had 3 Audis, 3 Audis and 2 BMWs. So we're gonna see this race what is gonna be the car that's gonna prevail. I'm getting a notice from my stream here that I should have better bit rate on my audio, and I will do that next time. So it's a nighttime race, as I said, so I will try to follow along best I can. It's always a little bit harder to see what's going on when it's nighttime. So a little bit more about the Imola. I mean, it's such a classic track. I think all the Italian racetracks are just legendary, and this one particular came back to the 2020 season of F1, as you might remember, and and with that race, when it came back in 2020, they call it the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, because that's the region where the circuit is located. So yeah, it's a difficult track to pass on. You have famous chicanes, and just Variante Tamburello, Variante Villanova, Tosa, Piratella, Acqua Minerale, Variante Alta, Rivazza, and Variante Bazza is the very last little kink in the track. So we're gonna see how that works out. It's gonna be tricky in the first couple of turns. So coming into Variante Tamburello, it's going to be quite an interesting event. Let me get into the right view. Cars start to get out on track. I have some dogs visiting, and if they start to get too noisy, I need to mute myself. Hopefully that won't happen anytime soon. I'm gonna pop out the chat so I can see that. All right. So many windows to work with here. So I wasn't able to connect to the eSeniors, so that's why I'm streaming. Adam Rios, here you are. Great, thank you. So yeah, I wasn't able to connect to eSeniors for some reason. So I'm streaming here from my own YouTube channel. So I think Wustman was the first one out on track. See if he can make an impact. So Adam, let me know if the audio is okay. I have a little ducking going on, so when I'm speaking, it pushes the race audio away a little bit. So great looking livery on this Red Bull BMW. It's a little bit colder at night, obviously, so it might take a lap or two to actually get the temperatures up where they need to be. Go on the bumper here so we can see how we come into the first little chicane there. You want to kind of climb the curve there, certainly that corner. And here we do the 50-meter marker, kiss that curb, kiss that apex as well. Coming into this left-hander, brake at the 50-meter mark, this little side road there you can use as your brake marker, get on the throttle as quick as you can, come up the hill here. You want to place yourself a little bit to the left as you engage the next corner, 50-meter marker. Want to try to float through there with enough momentum. It's very easy to get wide there and get disqualified for the lap. 50-meter marker coming into the Aqua Minerale. You have to be patient on the throttle, power up the hill, get into the next chicane, which is really difficult. I used to brake. My brake marker is when the painted lines on the left come up in the Italian colors. You want to place yourself a little bit to the left here, and you take that corner, brake about 100 meter. And patient here too, and get on the throttle for the start straight. See what kind of time we record for Mr. Wussman. All right, so he's the first one making time. It's 1:45, so we're going to see something much faster than that, I'm sure. Don Queen, let's see how we're doing here. Oh, he's going wide. Yeah, a little trouble there for Don. Hupje, Kansund do a 1:44. I think he's going to be a contender. Obviously, Don's going to be a contender as well. Right on, coming around the corner. See if he records the time. Hey Nikos, what's up? So Don Queen still warming up. He's in P7 right now, and Vischerek in a Lexus is currently the fastest lap on track. He's doing a 1:44.0. I bet we might even see a 1:42 here at some point. I'm going to follow along with Don for a little bit here. His second lap. He is up half a second. Well, he's up more than that. Oh, he has trouble here. Now that's lost a lot of time. Looks very competitive in the first top five here. We have McKay is now 1:44.0. See who is on well, Don is doing pretty good here. He's up 1 second at this point in time. Coming down here, yeah, good job there. Dealing with the flags, the blue flag there. So he's coming into Rivazza. Going a little bit wide there, I think. Currently in P11, see where he's up half a second. Well, it's just P11 for him at this point, so I'm sure he's not too happy with that. We have 12 minutes left of the 20-minute qualifying. Yeah, let me know on the stream the guys you want to look at. Let's see, Kyle Lindholm. Oh, unfortunately there for him, he's going off track. Unfortunately, I can't see that they actually that they're not doing their or that they get what I'm trying to say here, that they get disqualified for the run here. But he clearly went off. A couple of guys haven't done their laps yet. We see Meleski, Stewart, Tennant, and Sousa. There are 2 Tennants here, right? We have Frank, and I don't remember the other guys, the other brother. Number 70, he's out on the track. I think that's the original Frank, so to speak. See if you can get up on the timing board. Yeah, Fred and Frank. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare to keep track of. So Fred would then be 44. Number 44, so we're following Frank right now, which Frank would be the original Tennant. If I'm not completely wrong. Let's see who's doing well here. Let's see Kyle Lindholm. He's up almost 3 seconds now. He's kind of sitting far down, but he has some traffic as he comes into Rivazza. Oh, good slipstream here, so he might be able to climb a little bit. If you had a valid lap. Yeah, sure enough, P9 right now for Lindholm. McKay is sitting in the lead. He's sitting with the best lap so far with 1:43.3. Behind him is Peter David. So really good driving here by the guys. Okay, Fred is number 70. Frank is 44. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. Keeping me straight here. Lindholm have some traffic in front of him. Let's look at Robert Obando. Finishing his lap. Here is up 0.7. He got pushed down to P9 right now. Let's see if this lap is gonna push him up. Look at that, Robert Obando in P2. In the Lamborghini, you don't see too many of the Lamborghinis. We have 2 right now in this race. We have 23 people on track. We have not seen any time from Sousa. And we haven't seen any time from from Frank. I'm not sure why. Oh, Bando got a little squirrely there. Let's see who is on a good lap. We have Kai Schaefer. He's up 3/10. Aqua Minerale coming up to turn 14-15, Variante Alta. Depending on the car, you can be pretty aggressive on the first corner there. Mercedes can certainly be aggressive on. So he's up 0.7, 0.8 right now. La France is off track right now. Yeah, 0.8. Good run for Schaefer. He's bound to do some advancement here, probably in the P6, maybe even. Oh, he P1. I was a little bit too pessimistic. Yeah, P1 for Kai Schaefer right now. We have 7 minutes left. Yeah, you're right. Don is struggling. Let's see, Mr. Britos. Okay, he's just coming out of the pits. So let's follow someone who is on a hot lap. I don't know why Sosa. Okay, here we go. Here's Frank coming out. So let's see if we can get the time. Oh, McKay went out. Bando is out on track, but he's doing really good. So I'm P3 right now. Don Queen, who won their last race and was, I would say, a favorite for this race. He sits in P5. I'm sure he has more to give here. So pretty tight here in the first 5 drivers here. So Mappe Kanson from Sweden, he's another kind of top driver in Group 2 so far after Spa. He placed really well. I have to remind myself where he was. Yeah, Mappe was P3 in Spa. Coming through Variante Alta, and he is not up on his time. So let's follow someone that perhaps can improve. Let's see how Jeremy is doing here. Jeremy coming into Aqua Minerale. He has some traffic in front of him. Jeremy is driving the Audi. I lost a little bit of time there. He's just about even with his previously clocked time. I don't think he's going to be able to advance anything unless he's really... Oh, he got a little wiggle there. No, that was his lap. Let's see what we have here. Stewart. We haven't looked at Stewart. He's up 2/10. Currently sitting in P9. Variante Alta. So this Aston Martin, it doesn't even notice those big yellow sausages. So you could see that he was taking that corner pretty aggressively. Actually, on that turn there, you can actually be more up on the curb. He lost all his time there. He's not going to be able to advance. He's up 1/10. I think he's going to stay P9. No, I'm wrong. P5. I'm wrong again. Don Queen is running. So he's up 3/10. through Piratella. Piratella, turn 9. Then we have a little kink there, that's turn 10, and here we come into 11, 12, and 13 Aqua Minerale. Now he lost time. He has to pick up the speed if he is gonna do any improvement of his position right now. Let's see what Ollie is doing. He's up a little bit early in his lap. Oh, he did really well there. Now he's up half a second. Come on, Ollie. Still doing good. Piratella, 50-meter brake marker. Don't go wide. Well controlled. Aqua Minerale, 50-meter. Throw in the lower gear and brake. Oh, nice. That was very well. So, yeah, up 0.7. Mirj Pono, welcome. Let's see how he's doing this chicane. Yeah, still doing well. Lost a little bit of time. Yeah, lost a tenth. But he's still up. So he can climb. He can do... yeah, I won't predict because for some reason I can't really predict. I lost a little time there. I got a little wiggle. Lost a lot of time. Let's see. Oh, maybe he's just going to improve just a little bit. Maybe up 2 tenths. That's too bad. He was on a really good run, but still doing a P4. Very nice, very nice. He could have done a P2 if he didn't have those issues there. Who is doing well now? Let's see. Visherek. Not sure I'm saying that right. He's up 0.2. Lost some time there. Coming down into Aqua Minerale. I think you say it Aqua Minerale. Hey Mirj, what's going on? Thanks for joining the night race here. Let's see, who do we have? Not really anyone that's on a really hot lap. 28 drivers. We haven't seen Sosa do any time yet. So he's just on the tail end here. We have 30 seconds left. Oh, will he be able to get around and do another lap? Yes, 17 seconds to... No. Interesting. So he's not actually setting any time. I don't know what the rules are, but I think you have to do a lap. So that's a little bit of a problem for him. So that is qualifying completed. Kai Schaefer is gonna start from pole position. He did a 1:43.3. Very tight with McKay behind. He's just 1/100th of a second behind. Then we have Obando, Lynn Ortner, and Camson, Peter David, and Stewart, and Queen, and Wustman. And Visherek. That we have the top 10 drivers there. Actually, Visherek is out driving. I'm not sure if he's actually on a valid lap. Yeah, mineral water. Yeah. Though I know it meant mineral water. I wasn't sure about the spelling here I have in front of me. So thank you for educating me. Appreciate it. Need all the help I can get. So now we are waiting on the race to start. Kai actually got moved down from Group 1. He wanted to have a more what to say. I don't know what to say. Maybe less competitive, but I mean, he's sure competitive because he's in P1 right now. So that's going to be interesting. So holding a little bit here. Maybe I run this little intro video. For some reason, I don't have sound on this one, but yeah, well, enjoy it anyway. All right, so we are back. It's going to be a 50-minute race. There are no pit stops. So it's just going to be straight up racing. Stefan Buckley, what's going on? Yeah, this track is cool. I mean, they have some down at the Rivazza, and there's some private residences, it looks like. So, yeah, would be a great place to live. So Kai Schaefer, McKay, Obando, Lynn Ortner, Kansund, and Peter David. Stuart, Queen, Wistman, Vischerek, La France, Arobas, Britos, Lingholm, Shannon, Ellis, Rodriguez, Hoopje, Caballero, Banks, Savage, Parks, Haim, Meleski, Tennant, Castongay, and Tennant. I probably butchered a couple of names there. I won't mess with doing the kind of pit walk. Not sure I want to mess with that actually. Look at that, it's going to be beautiful during the night time here. Of course, it's ready to start a 50-minute race. Yeah, I think Fred is number 44 or 70.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Seconds.
It's going to be a little hard to follow here on the helicam in the start, but we will do our best. I think my money is on Schaefer. In the Mercedes. It's all about the start here on this track. It's hard to pass. You really have to be patient and let the other guys do the mistakes. Yeah, turn one. Variante Tamburello. We We are about to have the green flag. Yeah, Kyle Schaefer is sitting there, waiting. Going down a little bit here. Catch a couple of few first cars. Schaefer, McKay, Obando, Lynn Ortner. Seems like Lynn Ortner could be a little bit more up in his box, but here's the green light. And it looks like McKay gets a really good start. But we have some late braking by Schaefer, so let's see how it goes. We have a little Britos. Oh, there we go. We have a little... Yeah, we have some commotion back here, unfortunately. Yeah, actually, Schaefer is the one that came out on top here. So well done. So McKay, Obando in P3 in the green Lamborghini. He's putting pressure on McKay at this point. Kansund is behind those guys. So we have a little group of 3 cars. Let's go down a little bit. We check. Here we have the field hasn't stretched out yet, so we have quite a few cars battling. So we have Lynn Ortner. I think Lynn Ortner, he went off. A lot of movements here right now. Stewart is up to P6. Don Queen in P8. Fastest lap, Kai Schaefer. Oh, something happened here. Oh, I wonder if that was a contact. We can do a replay there. Oh, he's coming on the inside. Yeah, contact side to side. It was kind of weird. They kind of moved. It looked a little bit weird. So maybe a little netcode thing going there, because it looked like there were just like magnets coming onto each other. Oh, here's another one. Bishirek and Banks, I think it was. They're getting stuck there. I had to wait on traffic. See if I can get the replay on that. See what happened. Yeah, little touch there. Coming sideways, and then they kind of get stuck against the fence. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, let's see here in the front. Yeah, Schaefer. Very. Oh, Ollie again. I think he had contact with Queen, maybe. Not a good start for him. Try to rejoin, be careful. Okay, good rejoin. He's dropping. Stewart is up to P3 right now. Chasing Obando, that looks to go wide. Or, excuse me, it was Kansund. Stewart went wide. Kansund is now on P3. But 3 seconds after Obando. And Schaefer is 2.3 ahead of Obando. So we have a 1, 2, 3 here that kind of probably going to settle down there. There's a little bell, McKay. McKay is behind Don Queen. McKay Okay, car 216. I'm sorry, 916. Oh, Don Queen went wide. Let's look at Lee Nortner here. Ollie, try to recover. He has Wistman behind him and Hoppy in front of him. Follow him in as he goes through the Variante Alta. Lost a little bit of time there. He has Wustman behind him. Come on, Ollie. Oi, oi. Yeah. Get a good run. Get a good run. And he did it. He passed him. Well done. And Wustman also passed Hoppy, so maybe Hoppy had some damage. Going to Stewart in P4, chasing P3, Kamsund. Fastest lap is still Kai Schaefer of a 1:44.2. Let's look at McKay chasing Don Queen. Acqua Minerali. Möter Variante Alta. Oh, he's going very liberally over that corner there. Car did seem to absorb that really well. Well, he kind of lost him a little bit there. Let's jump back to Ollie. Putting good pressure on Banks for the P11. Oh, Banks is, yeah, oversteer. Ollie is up to P11. That's the way to race here. Just let the other guy do the mistakes. Jump back a little bit. Peter Lafrance on Lyngham, and Lyngham is chasing Tennant. Look at Lyngham. Yeah, he took him. France is now behind Tennant. Lyngham up to P19. Kinda like this view the best when it's dark. Let's go back to Shannon. Chasing Bisharek for P22. He gets a good run on him going the inside. Ooh, very, very careful. Yeah, he made it. Yeah, good job by Shannon. Yeah, not really any super close battle. Well, we have La France on Tennant. Oh, Tennant goes wide. Yeah, La France is easily passing him as Frank does a mistake. Good job there. See if we can get through this chicane. Well done. "40 minutes left of the race." Oh, Bisharek is doing a pass here on Shannon. Yeah, it sticks. Oh, and Shannon goes off. Oversteer. That's very easy to oversteer in that particular corner for some reason. Jumping to Stewart. Drives in P4. chasing Canson for P3. Yeah, it's Kai Schaefer in the lead. Hey, Jonathan Wood, Kai Schaefer, the self-demoted driver from from Group 1, is in the lead. All right, Stewart have a little run on Canson as we go in. This is not a good place to pass. Hopefully he's reasonable. Yeah, he's holding back a little bit. Try to do the best he can through the chicane. Let's go to Canson's wing. We can see Stewart really challenging here. Let's see if we can get a good run and take him on the slipstream on the straight. The BMW have so much grunt, so he is holding off, but I think Canson is, or Stewart is gonna come up to him here as we come into Variante Tamburello. Is he gonna take him? Variante Villeneuve. He's there, showing his presence. Try to stress him. Coming up to the hairpin here of Tosa, turn 7. Stewart try to fan out a little bit to get a good run up the hill. He has a good run on Canson coming into the next corner, Piratella. This sector is really hard for passing anyone unless they do a mistake. Be careful here if he breaks early. No, it's all good. Aqua Minerale, survive. Good racing here. This chicane. Getting on that apex. Good run out. Very good. See if Stewart can stress him to do a mistake. Mappe Canson from Sweden in the blue BMW. Stewart in his Aston Martin is all over him, but Canson survives another lap. Really good racing by Stewart. He's not taking any big risk. He's in the slipstream here. He throws himself out to get the outside, but then getting the inside on the following. He went off. He went wide. I'm not really sure what happened there. Okay, he's yielding. I think he's gonna yield for Canson because, so maybe not. Maybe we can see it like this. I'll do a replay here. Is this the area? No. Yeah, I missed that replay. Where is now? I kind of missed my view here. All right, we're following Stewart still here. For some reason, I lost my race. Kind of the times. Okay, here we're back. Okay. All right, sorry, I got caught in the replay. So anyway, we have Stewart is now ahead of Canson. Not really sure what happens there. Yeah, okay, they touched. Yeah, so maybe that's going to be a Stewart report. Peter David and Don Quinn and Canson. We're following We're in Don Queen's car right now, chasing Peter David, who is in the Honda. Peter David up in P5. Very well done. Yeah, Peter David was in P35 last race, so I'm sure he's pretty excited to see him up in the P5. Have a little train of cars. I'm sure Don Quinn, if she was further up, he won the last race. I'm sure he wants to have back-to-back victories, but this race might be hard for him to do that feat. Completely different track to Spa and this track. They couldn't really be more different type of race tracks. Oh, he tries to do the inside. Almost overcooked it there. Avoided causing trouble for Peter David. Let's go back to Ollie. Ollie is behind Daniel Britos in the McLaren. He's not staying in the slipstream really. Losing a little connection with him. So half an hour left of the race. No pit stops, as I mentioned before. Let's look at Heim. Benny Heim. Haven't had him in focus. He's driving behind Mr. Banks. Let's do this camera for a little bit. The Lexus have that big center light. So, go back to Don. Don is 0.4 after Peter David. Peter David has Kansund. Kai Schaefer, he sits comfortably in the lead here. He's 6 seconds ahead of Roberto Bando. Go back to Heim. Half a second behind Banks. See if he can get a good slipstream. We all know that the Lexus is a really strong car, but so is the Audi. Yeah, I don't think he's really doing any gains. So who else we have? Let's see, Ollie. Ollie chasing Britos, very, very close. Looks like Britos have a little lag. He's kind of jumping back and forth a little bit. Very close, looking on the outside a little bit. Yeah, smash the like button, that would be cool. I'm gonna figure out how to connect to stream on the eSeniors YouTube next time. I've been nurturing my foot or my Achilles tendon. I think I should be okay to race tomorrow, so you'll see me on the track at the Group 1 race at IMOLA tomorrow. Go back to Heim. Oh, we have a little nice battle here between these guys. We're following Don Queen right now. chasing Peter David, and McKay is behind Don Queen. So I'm gonna keep it on them for a little while. I need to do a little pit stop, so I'm gonna mute myself and excuse myself. So talk among yourself for a little bit. I am back. Sorry about that, but you know, as a senior, you need your bathroom breaks probably a little bit more often than the young guys. So, Don Queen past Peter David. Don Queen in P5. I wonder if he's going to be able to climb himself up. McKay is chasing David now. Oh, Ollie. He is about to pass Britos. No, he's not. Britos is defending. Nice. Oh, we got Ollie goes on the inside. Good move. It sticks. Very nicely done. Let's go with Daniel Britos for a little bit. Yeah, right now purple is Stewart. 143.9 is what I have. Okay. McKay past Jeremy. So he's up on Don Queen. Oh, Don Queen goes wide. But McKay was not really there to capitalize on that. Kai Schaefer still comfortably in the lead, holding 6 seconds in front of Obando. So we have 6 seconds between Kansun, Stewart, Obando. So that is not changing much. We have Don Queen in P5s. It's about 2 seconds behind Kansun, and behind him we have McKay. Then we have Arobas. It's Jeremy in the car 88 in P7. Looks like hell, kind of a little Pink Floyd thing going there. Peter David, P8. Nice pink livery. Here's gonna see Ollie. Ollie in P11. I'm sorry, P9. Down there, Britos in the yellow McLaren. In P10, Lee Ellis. This is in P11. Brian Banks, PCA Racing in the Audi. We have Hupje, Rob Hupje in P13. Beneheim in P14 in his Lexus. Savage, P15. Peter LaFrance. He's chasing Savage here. Stay with him a little bit. Coming through Aqua Minerale. Oh, Savage goes wide. And LaFrance capitalizes immediately. Well, LaFrance is... Yeah, it sticks. No. Savage comes up next to him. Let's see what Savage is able to do. Let's go and drive with Savage. Livazza. Oh, LaFrance is going wide, and Savage immediately capitalized on that. Yeah, now we are with LaFrance. He sits in the slipstream. Let's see how Savage will defend. While McKay and Banks seem to have done something. I see yellow flags on them. Ooh, that was gutsy. Yeah, he took him. That was a very nice move. Very gutsy. Lingholm is now up on Savage. Oh, he goes wide though. He loses momentum. Follow him a little bit. Behind these guys we have Vischerek, Radislav, Yellow Hat Racing. This is a racing team, Yellow Hat. Coming down to Aqua Minerale. 23 minutes left of the race. Oh, he's going a little bit, it's a little bit unsteady coming through there. Let's be watching Variante Alta. Good racing. I haven't seen any real crazy things going on. Been well behaved. We had a little kerfuffle there in the beginning, obviously, in the start. Lower down in the grid. Sure, we're gonna see some reports for the stewards to work on. So we do self-reported incidents this season. Really, because we have a lot of cars driving in the 2 groups instead of 3 groups. I think we might have shed a little drivers after the first race of the season, but we'll see. But right now, report your incidents within 48 hours, and the stewards will look at it. So this is the closest battle on track right now. Vischerek, Radislav on Kenneth Lingholm. The battle for P17. So we're coming up to a whole little gaggle of cars. Schaefer is still in a comfortable lead. Actually, we're gonna run over to Stewart, who's chasing Obando. We have this is a battle for P2. So he's been gaining. They both have these very visible. Oh, not good. Stewart overcooked it. That was unfortunate because it looked like he really had the opportunity to get the P2. But he gets back on track, and I hope he is able to get back to it. Jumping over to Don Queen. Let's run with him inside. Oh, a little weird line there. Lost some time. Peter David, half a second behind Jeremy. Can he do something? Oh, Jeremy goes wide, gets caught a little bit on the curb. So Peter David is trying to capitalize from that. He's gonna get an inside line here, but he's careful. Probably very good to be careful there. Let's ride inside. Coming up to Aqua Minerale. Lost a little momentum there. Trying to keep contact with Jeremy. Battle for P6. Good run there. Gaining a couple of tenths on Jeremy. See what the slipstream can do. He's not really sitting in the slipstream. There we go. Get on the throttle here. There we go, good run. Connected again here, so we can see if we can put enough pressure on Jeremy to perhaps make a mistake. It's very difficult to go through Aqua Minerale with someone behind you. I'm always afraid that I'm braking too early and they're gonna be surprised behind me. Still good contact with Jeremy. In the meantime, Ollie is sneaking up behind Peter David. Let's look at this from Ollie's point of view. And Don Queen behind Kamsun. Let's see if he can do something here. This is the battle for P4. I think the podium is pretty much set. But oh, good. Oh, Don Queen, he was really maximizing the slipstream. Let's go with Kamsun. Sits on the inside, but he lets Don go. For a minute I thought that Don really overcooked it there, but he was managed to keep it on track. Well done. Billy Stewart is been tracking Obando for quite some time. He did really well for a while, but went out wide in Variante Tamburello, so he's trying to regroup, see if he can do a final challenge here for P2. He has the fastest lap, and he's lapping about a second faster here the last lap than Obando, so he's been able to do some inroad, but still a second and a half behind. Oh, his car is just swallowing those sausage curves. It's amazing. When I drive the McLaren there, I'm just flying if I take that line. Gonna keep an eye on that while we're jumping back to Lee Ellis, trying to reach Britos for P9. Minerale, he takes a very wide line there. He's losing time on that. Benny Heim, half a second on Hopia. He's not really getting the run out of that chicane that I'm sure he wished he. But if you can stay close enough here and get a good run at the start straight, he could be able to get him. Yeah, he gets a good run there. Good. Still 0.5 behind. Not close enough really to do something, I believe. 15 minutes left of the race. Savage and Visharek is in the pits. Unsure why that is. Oh, Peter David, what happened? He went off. That's unfortunate. So let's go to Stewart. He's really reeling in Obando here for P2. Behind him we have Don Quinn, but he's 10 seconds behind, so I don't think he's going to be able to challenge. But this could be an interesting race here for the second spot on the podium. The two cars with a fluorescent livery. Good run through the chicane. It's getting really close now. Let's get on the passenger side. Stewart's car. I think they have some traffic coming up front. That could surely provide a little challenge. Come on now, guys. Give us a good show. Piratella. Coming down to Aqua Minerale. Yeah, get close on that apex. Great line through there. Coming up towards the Alta chicane. Let's see how the Lamborghinis go. Yeah, it's not going too fat on that. I thought Stewart would have a little bit more of a advantage there, as Aston Martin can surely swallow those yellow curbs. That's like it's nothing. Yeah, here they're coming up to traffic. Not really sure who that is. That could be an equalizer. Stewart had to be patient here. Blue flag is waving. Oh yeah, there's the blue flag. He tries to get away. Ouch. Yeah, that was the equalizer now. Stewart is all over Obando. There's more traffic ahead. They're not really up to the next car yet. Kai Schaefer in a comfortable lead, 12 seconds ahead of Obando. Let's have a peek at Ollie chasing Jeremy. Been doing so for a while. Oh, he's taking a wide line there to get on the throttle. Keeping an eye on Stewart as well. Seems to have lost a little bit of time. Ollie is now all over Jeremy. Be careful here in the chicane. Yeah, well done. This is not the place to really do a hard challenge. Coming up to the chicane. Taking a look on the inside. Jeremy got a good run out of there. I see yellow flag on Britos. I think this might be when the tires start to feel a little bit less grippy than in the earlier part of the race. Good run for Ollie. Stay in the slipstream here, see if we can do something. Oh, Jeremy is signaling that he's gonna take the inside. Such a difficult track to pass. Let's make sure that you stay close enough that you can actually capitalize on the other guy's mistake. Keeping an eye on Stewart, jumping over to Stewart here. Obando goes wide. As they come down to Aqua Minerale, there's traffic in front. Ooh, Stewart is really doing good here because Obando is clearly distracted by the traffic in front. They're coming through the chicane. This would... Oh, that's very close. Stewart doing a good job. The car in front of Obando needs to yield coming up here on the last couple of turns before we get up on the start straight. That would be the perfect place for the lapped car to yield, and he is doing so as we come out. Very nice. Car 71, that was Castonguy. Thank you for that. This is going to be very close to the end there. Oh, he's going out and braking on the curb. A little bit dangerous. Negotiating that chicane really well. Yeah, Obando have clear air in front of him now. See a yellow flag on Ollie. Seems like he went off. Aqua Minerale. Billy is really keeping up. Really well done. Oh, taking that chicane beautifully. Not losing pace at all. It's up on the gearbox of Obando here. As we come up on the straight, we're going to see Stewart claiming P2. Provisional P2. A good run there. Might be that Obando is struggling with the tires a little bit. He seemed a little bit unsure as he went through there. Now Stewart is in the slipstream. Is he going to go inside the rides? Oh, looked like Obando was moving back and forth a little bit. Oh, he's really trying to squeeze. He was really trying to squeeze Stewart. I don't think that was a good move at all. In my humble opinion, that really got Stewart frazzled here, so he went off. That's something I think worthwhile for the Stewart to review. Let's see if we can do it. We'll do a replay on that. Maybe do a helicam. So gonna do the replay flag. Yeah, let's see what's happening here as we come in on the straight. In a couple of seconds. See if my replay reaches this. So we see Obando. He sits there, goes a little bit to the right, and he goes to kind of line there. And we see Stewart goes in. Yeah, he's look at this. Yeah, not good. That was a self-inflicted wound. Unfortunately, Stewart got really frazzled here, so you see he overshot that corner and really lost the momentum. That's unfortunate. I think there's going to be some sort of a consequence for that. Back to the game. Unfortunately, Stewart is now quite a bit behind. Oops. I don't know what's going on here, but it's very choppy. Okay, McKay chasing Britos. McKay in P10. Yeah, Kevin, that was surely a squeeze. That's going to be a consequence, I am sure. But again, we just deal with reported incidents, so If Stewart wants to report that, I'm sure there is someone that's going to look at it. McKay is trying to get on top of Britos here. Tamburello. Oh, jumping around a little bit. Oh, good run. I think Britos have a little bit kind of lag on the connection. He's jumping back and forth a little bit, so it's not him doing double moves. I think it's just connection doing that for him. Okay, good pace right now. Ooh, he had to check out a little bit. Four minutes left of the race. Kai Schaefer comfortably in the lead, 20 seconds ahead of Obando. Stewart in P3. Let's run down the cars a little bit. Billy Stewart. Don Queen in P4. Right behind Queen we have Kansund in his Swedish livery. Very nice. Arobas a little bit in no man's land there. He's 15 seconds behind Kansund. Lee Ellis. Olli Linortner. Britos. McKay is chasing down for perhaps a P9. Hopje in P11. And Benny Heim had a strong race. Brian Banks. Peter David struggled a little bit. I've seen him go off a little bit here and there. Kenneth Lingholm. Very nice livery on that Aston Martin. Peter LaFrance. And 26 seconds after LaFrance we have James Parks. Arthur Castonguay. I think that's how you say it. Then we have Mike Mileski in the BMW in P19. Hugo Caballero, P20. Aaron Shannon, P21. And Vischerek is in the pits. Oh, it looked like Peter France went off. Had a yellow flag for a moment. So 21 cars active on the track right now. Oh, look, something happened here that I missed, which was bad of me. We have Obando or Stewart now passed Obando. So that's a development, kind of some sort of poetic justice, perhaps. As we're counting down the last minute of the race. Banda 0.6.
Leaders on final lap now.
Yeah, look, it's a good-looking car there. Obando. Leader is on the last lap. Comfortably ahead of Stewart. But there is still a fight here. Let's get on inside. Run as a passenger with Robert Obando. Yeah, I'll be interested to know if he made a mistake or what happened. Oh, he's sliding there, losing time. Let's follow the leader. Kai Schaefer done a very, very solid race. Comfortably ahead. 22 seconds behind Stewart that runs right now in P2. Very well done. 28 laps has been completed by the leader. And coming into the last turn, the winner of IMOLA in Group 2 is Kai Schaefer. Well done.
The leader has finished the race.
We're gonna have Billy Stewart, is P2, as we see the fireworks. Looks like Obando had a problem, because right now Don Queen is running in P3. Oh, he goes wide. And Kanson was managed just in the last turn to take P3. Yes, indeed. I think that was almost like a photo finish. But as far as I see, Kanson is the one in P3. Don P4. Obando P5. P6. Jeremy. Yeah, now it gets a little bit strange here on the timing pylon here. Lee Ellis, I think, is P7. Britos, yeah, now I can't tell because now everything's start to change. But what is very clear is Kai Schaefer, first place. Billy Stewart, second place. And Kanson took P3 in just the last corner where Don Queen went wide. So, yeah. Very interesting. So thank you guys for joining, and I appreciate your support. I think next race we will be back on the regular channel for eSeniors. So this was just a stopgap. So thank you for joining, and for those racing Group 1, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.